Hey guys, welcome to DreamCoin. It's Tyler again, and I just wanted to bring you a quick video on a stock that I've been following for a little while now. I've talked to a couple of people about it before, but the price, the way it fluctuates, has kind of had me offset for where they're at. But they just had a recent acquisition in the last week and a half that's making me a little more bullish on them as a whole, and it makes me feel like they're gonna kind of explode from where they are now over the next year or two. So the company we're looking at today is Ideanomics. They go under the ticker IDEX, and what they do is they basically kind of just have a large portfolio of different like asset exchange services with like basically you do like digital tokens as a form of trading different assets, whether it be like investments in companies or any other type of source of asset exchange that you could think of. And then they also have stakes in big electric vehicle companies and products such as like electric taxis in China, and they're based more in like a European market now with one of their big recent acquisitions, and they're looking to bring a new type of commercialized electric truck into the US here in the year 2021. So they've got a lot of stuff that's in their company portfolio. They have a lot of stuff coming up in their pipeline, and it's looking very interesting for them as a company and a product as a whole. So now just to kind of take you through some of their recent milestones, you can see they've had a lot of different acquisitions. They've had a lot of different things like opening different types of facilities or centers in different parts of the world, whether it be China or Europe or the United States, anything that you can really think of. And then they do have a couple different variations of electric vehicles that they're dealing with. The most recent being this month, and this was literally just about like last week, they invested a 20% stake in the Italian electric motorbike company Energica. All of their stuff is more luxury electric sports bikes essentially, and not only are they luxury electric sports bikes, but they're actually the highest performing electric motorcycles in the world as compared to a lot of other electric ones that have been produced by other companies. And so this stake allows them to kind of help steer the company and also bring on possible new products that they want to come out through the Ideanomics brand or some other like middle ground brand between the two. Or, you know, just with this acquisition of a 20% stake in the company, that could also help with possibly, you know, fronting some of the work for setting up Energica to get a bigger position in the United States for their bikes and other products that they're working on. And as we look back over here on the Ideanomics company portfolio, they've got a lot of positions on a whole bunch of stuff. They even have stuff in Solectrac, which is the electric tractor like farming vehicle, and they've got Timios, which is going to be more of your real estate transaction stuff. They do more digital simplification of the process of doing real estate and giving customers a little more freelance kind of style of doing things in a way that sets them up to be more efficient. They've got stuff in DBot, which is basically a marketplace for issuers and investors and brokers and things like that. They're kind of all over the place for different things that they're involved in, and this gives them a pretty wide range of stuff, especially dealing with the digital space and the electric vehicle space, which, you know, is going to look to explode even more up between now and 2025, especially with Biden and his administration in office and him trying to make more of a push of the United States moving more towards electric vehicles, like I keep harping on with you guys. And then looking over here at the chart, it was doing pretty good in after hours today alone. We're on March 17th right now as of this video, so it ended at 3.24 in after hours, closed at 3.25, so it stayed about the same for where it closed. But if you look back on even the 6-month chart, it did peak at 5.4 before already. It's been on a slow decline and then kind of consolidated around here. The stock does appear to swing pretty consistently, so even if you want to do a short play with it and don't want to hold it long, there is a lot of opportunity to kind of swing it down, especially when it dips under this $3 range. You buy in and then you want to swing it up top for some positions and quick profits. But for where I see this company in the future, especially around this range, I could see them very short term in the next like few weeks to a month retesting those 4s and 5s like they were previously. Like I said, 5.4 here was beginning of February. Then, you know, getting towards the end of February, they were still above, like slightly above that $4 range. And so I could see them, once they start pushing the 3.5s again and go towards the 4s, I'd see them breaking 4s relatively soon, and then possibly the 5s depending on the momentum they get behind them in the buy volume. And then long term, over a year, I do see this as a double-digit stock. I could see them hitting $10 in about a year from now, and possibly, you know, 15, 20 a couple years from now, or farther down the road as we get on and they get more acquisitions or more vehicles of their own under their own brand out in the US, either as like commercialized or taxi vehicles or anything along those lines. This is a very nice stock and company as a whole, and I'm very interested in seeing what they end up doing going forward, especially with any more potential mergers or acquisitions or stakes that they decide to bring into their fold. And that's going to do it for me on this video, guys. Just wanted to bring bring you that stock real quick. A few of the other stocks we've talked about have been going crazy lately. NVCN is on a very nice dip. If you're trying to do that long hold like we talked about before, I believe it's been trending under 1.4, around 1.3 recently, last couple of days. Steel had that insane run to almost 6 the other day, like last Friday, after I had called it the Sunday before that. And so I do still see them going into 6.5, possibly into April, especially when they drop their data. And then long term over the year, I do see them over $14. They did get a price target with that as well. I just want to thank you guys for the support. We're 9 subscribers from 500 as of this video, and you guys have just been wild with a lot of the support, whether it be, you know, just watching the videos, leaving comments for what you want me to check out, or come and interact with me in the Discord or social media. So I really do appreciate it. Other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.